up, it's game time. Everybody stand up from my town to yours. We ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. This is 845, varsity man up. It's game time. Everybody stand up from my town to yours. We ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. I said it's game time.
Hey folks, welcome to the Varsity 845 basketball show. My name is Kevin Witt, and I'll give you everything you need to know about local high school hoop. Mira Wasev is behind the scenes this week, filling up my brain on the girls' game. I'll empty my own about the boys' game. Our feature this week is on a team we've gotten used to seeing on top of the standings, and the player we've gotten used to seeing it get there. But first, let's take a quick look at what's happening. We'll go ladies first. Kingston left no doubt that it is the class of Section 9 with a convincing victory over Monroe Woodbury. Menacing Valley improved its stock as it beat Cornwall, then split 2 games at the JFK tournament in New York City over the weekend. In the Mid-Hudson Athletic League, Red Hook handed Coleman Catholic its first loss of the season behind Sandita McDermott. Now let the boys take the floor. Sometime in the next few weeks, maybe even as early as Friday at Millbrook, Red Hook coach Rod Chando will become the winningest boys coach in Section 9 history. On Monday, Red Hook beat Wallkill 63-50 for Chando's 560th victory. That tied him with Jerry Kaplan, legendary retired coach at James I. O'Neill. Chando certainly deserves all the praise he gets, doing what he has done at one school for as long as he has. But I can't help but think about Kaplan, hopefully lounging comfortably in the Florida sun. Kaplan's teams were a mix of Highland Falls kids and kids whose parents were stationed at West Point. It created some unlikely combinations, but those teams usually ended up playing for a title, just like Chando's. Our feature this week is on Kyle Bradley. It seems like he's been at Cornwall for about 6 years, but it's only been 3. Now a junior, Bradley is tweaking his game with visions of more championships and his own future.
Here at Cornwall High School, it's business as usual as the boys' basketball team is on its way to another division championship. And as usual, the team is led by a Bradley. In this case, Kyle Bradley in his 3rd year as a varsity player. Bradley was a Varsity 845 second-team All-Star as a sophomore when he averaged 16 points and was a 40% shooter from three-point range. His scoring is down to just under 15, and he's still one of the area's top outside threats, but he's working toward a more well-rounded game.
I wanted to make my game more complete and try and get to the basket more instead of just being a spot-up shooter. I've been working on my pull-up jump shot and some of the other stuff.
How has he responded to you asking him to do some different things this year, do you think?
He's been great. Kyle's really open to anything and a lot of, and he understands, he just can't be one-dimensional, and he's looking forward to, different things, and he's been great.
For you coming in as a freshman, as a varsity player, now sophomore, now junior, what's kind of the difference for you? How has this game changed for you right now?
When I got here my freshman year, it was a lot tougher. The kids were a lot bigger and faster than me. But I think I've grown a little bit and gotten a little stronger, so I've been able to get a little more physical with some of the other kids.
A lot of flexibility with him. If they put a small guy on him, we can rotate him into the post like we did tonight against Monticello a few times. But then, if they put a bigger guy on him, he's able to either shoot or be able to take it to the rim.
This brings us to the plays of the week, which this week actually are going to be on a 1-week hiatus because we don't have enough plays of the week. That's why we've been asking you folks to give us what you have. If you'd like to submit something, please do. Give us an email at sports@th-record.com. We'll walk you through it. Hey, we'd love to be everywhere, but we can't. But we want your stuff. So, that's it for this week. For Mira Wasev, I'm Kevin Witt.
Game time, so it's time to score. If you're not playing to win, then what you playing for? From the field to the hardwood floor, win some and lose some. Just give it your all, whether it's basket, base, or football. It's all American. It's on when the season's here again. PYP, gotta play your position. Gotta go hard, give it 110. Fans cheering in the stands, yeah, you gotta love it. 845, Varsity
Varsity, man, it's game time. Everybody stand up for my town and yours. We ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. This is 845, Varsity, man up. It's game time. Everybody stand up for my town and yours. We ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready